How Ellis became famous overnight. Let's check it out.
3.5 years. White man did it in 1 week.
Whoever this Ellis girl is absolutely
Who's
flying.
Ellis?
On the comments of my videos, people have been saying, Ezekiel, check Ellis.
Wait a minute. 600,000 followers in 4 days. What? 600,000 followers in 4 days. I've been doing this for 3 years and I got 6 followers.
Page. And oh my God, she started about 4 days ago.
Wow.
Hello? Oh my God. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hello? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this.
This is pretty privileged. This is pretty privileged. This is pretty privileged in effect. How do you gain 600K followers in 4 days? She's a good looking lady, but I've seen more beautiful people on my FYP and they haven't grown 600K followers in 4 days. So it has to be some agency behind her or something, or it's just pure luck. Hey, if it's luck, hey, there's nothing to be ashamed of. You just got lucky. People would kill to be in your spot.
Hello? This is gonna be my Get Ready Me account, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing on here.
So I had a comment under my last video and it made my brain start moving a little bit. And the comment was left by John, and the comment said, I want to know how some of these people become famous to begin with. It's like they just let anybody become famous for no reason. And there was
Okay. These people, Jack Doherty, the Island Boys, Rakai, they got famous off shenanigans. They got famous off being crazy, insane, mentally not there, checked out. Especially Jack Doherty.
become famous to begin with. It's like they just let anybody become famous for no reason. And there was a little bit more after that, but that doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm talking about. That video was regarding Rakai's wet dream.
I didn't hear that, but I just
streamer culture. Now I bring all this up because after I read this comment, I seen this Ellis character come across my For You page, and John's comment literally explains the whole Ellis situation by itself.
It's either pretty privilege or the algorithm. She just got lucky with the algorithm. It's really that. It's really just that. TikTok picks and chooses what goes up fast and what goes up slow. It picks the trends for the week. So hopefully Ellis capitalizes on this and realizes that, hey, I did struck a bit of luck, but I hope she has a game plan of how am I going to sustain this and how am I going to have this work out in my favor. Like the Hot Tua girl, she had a cryptocurrency. And allegedly she rug pulled. Like, if you're gonna have a viral moment, at least figure out a way to capitalize it while the iron is hot.
Because how the fuck do you go from 6 followers to 600,000 followers within the span of a week?
Damn! This girl is growing faster than any other TikToker in history. So this girl, Ellie, started her account just 4 days ago, and she already has over 500,000 followers. This is mainly because her first video went insanely viral. On the surface, it seems like just any other Get Ready With Me video, but it heavily showed off Ellie's unique personality and gave her an entire fan base overnight.
TikTok may have just found the next Charlie D'Amelio. A few days ago, Ellis only had 6 followers. Now she has passed over 600.
So they're saying she got famous. Mind you, I don't know who Ellis is, and I use TikTok. Like, I'm a doom scroller, but they're saying that it's because she's authentic, she has personality, and she's basically showing that she's not perfect. She's being genuine. And a lot of people are going to relate to that, especially in this age. Everybody trying to be perfect, everybody trying to Photoshop to look like they're around important people and have nice things. And there's guys out there renting Lambos in Brickwell, Miami, LARPing with the Sophie song in the background. Like, people are getting tired of the LARP. So I can see why an audience will connect to her.
100,000. And the reasons why she is blown up is the exact lesson every creator needs to hear. Now, everyone's comparing her to the early days of Charli D'Amelio. And while Ellie isn't another Charli, there is something similar happening here. People are connecting with someone who doesn't look like they're trying to be a content creator. Now,
exactly.
Ellie is
people love perfection. No, people love imperfection. People love imperfection. People love when you slip up. That's why bloopers are a thing. That's why bloopers are a thing, because people love to show that, hey, I'm still human, I mess up, I'm just like y'all.
She's funny without forcing it.
And before anybody says I'm hating or comments under this post acting like I'm coming at her, bro, I'm not. I'm not saying she did anything wrong. She makes simple little get ready with me makeup tutorial type videos. People online call this a get ready with me, but to me, a get ready with me is literally the person actually getting ready, like picking out an outfit. Yeah,
literally the person getting ready. I mean, she is technically getting ready. It looks like she's doing makeup though, so I don't know why you would have
doing her makeup. She talks to the camera. She tells stories, talks about current internet drama or whatever. Simple shit. There is nothing inherently wrong with it.
But that makes sense though. People love that though. People love to feel like they're on a FaceTime call.
The weird part is how quickly the internet decided, yeah, this person right here, we're gonna watch this person now. We're gonna all watch this person. There are thousands of creators doing the exact same thing. I'm not gonna lie, I just seen a TikTok of a creator doing her makeup the same way Ellie Ellis does, and she had the same accent, bro.
You know that, I don't know who's seen
that,
it,
Australian
but
accent?
that Lionsgate portal thing where like you manifest stuff on the 8th of August. I did that last year and I read like what I'd wrote.
I actually don't think the Ellie Ellis sort of viral blow up can be duplicated, but one thing that will not help you grow on social media, and one thing that will guarantee that you will never experience anything like an Ellie Ellis social media blow up, is the fact that you're actually not happy for Ellie Ellis.
And with all due respect to Ellie Ellis, but her videos are like,
it's giving off hater energy. That last woman who was speaking about that is giving off hater energy. I know. It's so easy to be a hater in these situations when when you've been working at something and somebody just instantly get lucky and blow up, and you've been doing this for years. But come on, you at least be happy for her. Like, come on, she might not have this moment for long. Hopefully she's smart. She has a team behind her that can help her have longevity in content creation.
They're not something out of this world. They're not extraordinary. They're not overly creative. They're not overly funny, in my opinion. But with that being said, those thousands of creators started doing the exact same thing. Plenty of them are definitely funnier than Ellie Ellis, bro, and deserve the traction she got. But some of them are nowhere near.
Hold on. Those views are
Ellis, bro, and deserve the traction.
1.2 million. Almost a million, 2 million, 2.8 million, 2 million, 2.1 million. What? Every video is touching a million views. What? And you telling me she did this in 6 days? Or 4 days? She did this in 4 days. Oh my God, bro. Jesus.
She got, but some of them are nowhere near 600,000 followers.
Get ready with me for the first day. I'll never be paid enough to do any of this. Stay to that.
But the creator is so messy. The creator that made this video is so messy that they showed their views alongside this. Like, imagine being singled out like for you doing content and you just getting 0 views, bro. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. I hope somebody don't do that to me.
And because my outfit's actually tea. Oh man, I'm not good at this first day back to school stuff. Like,
nigga, I ain't even cracked 10K, and I've been doing TikTok since like the 7th grade.
Right.
So what exactly happened here with Ellie Ellis?
I don't know what I'm doing on here.
First things first, and I want to get this out the way very quickly. She got lucky.
Yes.
It's not too much explaining I can really do behind this, but She got lucky. I don't even think there's really an argument against that. Imagine making your first few TikToks and suddenly one of them gets pushed to millions of people. Then you post another one. That shit gets views. Then another one. Then another one. Now you've got hundreds of thousands of people following you. Meanwhile, there's niggas literally busting their ass to get 5,000 followers on TikTok, bro. You're not gonna sit here and tell me she did.
I be seeing people do the craziest stuff on my FYP for 5 likes. I be seeing them punch on the elderly for 2 likes and 1.5 comment. Yo, it's wild out here. Yo, Ellis is killing them.
Didn't get lucky, gang.
There is no strategy. This girl started her account 4 days ago and she's already at almost 600,000 followers. She only posts "get ready with me." At the end of the day, it's really just luck. That's the truth. I don't know what else to tell you. Some people, like her, get on the first try, and others, it takes them 1,000 attempts. You'll never know unless you keep posting.
But here's where it gets kind of interesting.
I guess you miss 100% of shots you don't make. But she wasn't missing none of them. She wasn't missing none of them. She was greening. She was Curry from the 3. She was Curry from the 3.
Interesting, because I don't think Ellis is some terrible creator who doesn't deserve any attention at all. I've watched some of her videos and they're fine. There's nothing that I could really say about her videos.
I haven't seen none of her
criticizing
videos,
her
like,
takes or anything. Everything about her fucking TikTok account and her videos are normal, other than the fact that she went viral this fast. She isn't doing any insane marketing strategy. She's not manufacturing controversies. She's not doing anything outrageous for attention, which is very respectable. She's just talking and putting on makeup. What more could you ask, girl, right?
Guys, get ready me to watch solo clips, apart from I can't see anything because these are like too dark. But oh my god, they're so dark. Like
I don't know what to say other than it's all luck. Cause she's relatable. Yeah, she's being genuine and authentic, and she's treating TikTok like a FaceTime call, and a lot of people want to be included into things. But there's also 10 million other creators doing the exact same thing. So there's really no argument that this is luck.
I can't see anything. But yeah, get ready me to watch solo clips. I'm so excited. I'm such like a...
But that's exactly what makes this whole thing worth talking about. Because in this era of attention seeking, I need to get a clip, pick me as creator, culture we have going on. How the...
Did she just clap her feet?
Get a clip, pick me as creator.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yo, lust is taking over this generation, chat. Oh my God. We need to take everybody to Bible study right now. Yep, we need to take everybody to Bible study. Open the churches. Open the churches.
Culture we have going on. How the fuck did this simple ass content get pushed so hard? And this is where I think the algorithm comes into play, because TikTok loves things that you can understand within the first 2 seconds. You don't need context. You don't need to know necessarily who Ellis is. You don't need to sit there and analyze what she's saying. You see a girl doing...
Well, yeah, I mean, on TikTok, you do gotta appeal to people with the attention span of a goldfish. Actually, less than a goldfish. So, really, you gotta captivate your audience in 0.2 seconds. You gotta appeal to your audience. Lord, you gotta appeal to your audience in NASCAR times, or you're gonna get skipped. You're gonna get skipped like you're going on monkey on a 2-man with your ugly best friend.
Her makeup and talking. That's it. It's extremely easy to consume. I think people underestimate how powerful that is. If somebody watches the whole video, sends it to their friend, leaves a comment on it, then goes to the next video on her account and does the same thing, TikTok doesn't give 2 shits about whether the content was groundbreaking or not. All it knows is that people stayed to watch and interacting. That's the game. And Ellie here basically hit the algorithm jackpot.
That girl that blew up in literally less than a week, and everyone's discussing, everyone's talking about it, the way that they're addressing her, the way that they're speaking about her is really pissing me off. So to backtrack...
That's how you know, like, content creators, TikTokers, YouTubers, they are so salty that they're gonna find any way to figure out how did this happen and why her and why not me. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, as a content creator, I am asking, why not me?
little bit. Her video, the very first video, the one that got like, I think it's at 15 million views right now. I saw that video very early on. I think it had like 10K likes and I was intrigued. I watched it front to back, like full thing, for the simple fact that it was engaging. The way that she was coming off her energy, it was very, very interesting to me. The arguably most important part of the algorithm, in my opinion, is retention rate of the video. So like how long are people staying on the video until they're scrolling? Are they scrolling at halfway? Are they scrolling at 20%? Or are they watching it basically to the end? And I was one of those people that watch it to the end. And that gives me reason to believe that a lot of other people were also finding it very engaging and also watching it to the end. Therefore, the algorithm is just going to push the video because lots of people are watching it over 90% of the video. That's a very high retention. It's hard to keep everyone's attention on this app, but for some reason, she was just like acting like she was on a FaceTime call. It's very clear when...
Yep, acting like it's on a FaceTime call. And people want to feel included. In anything, people want to feel included, especially on TikTok. There's a huge entitlement problem with TikTok. I want y'all to look up, what's it called? The bean soup theory. People will always take a video and try to apply it to them. Like you can make a bean soup on TikTok. You can make a bean soup of you showing the cooking process and the recipe. And there's going to be some wise guy in the comments talking about, what if I don't like beans? It's a big problem.
Things are authentic and it's very comforting. People find that comforting consciously or subconsciously, and that is what her video was giving to me, and I'm sure a lot of other people.
The second part to this is once that initial video starts going crazy, then more people start discovering you, of course. But now you're not just getting random viewers anymore. You're getting people who are watching you because they heard about you.
I didn't see the girl who just went viral. I saw this video.
For some reason, she was just...
That's when
I'd never seen her on my FYP. I seen people talk about her, but I haven't seen her. It's because I'm telling you, the salty content creators are looking at this and they're trying to break it down and they're trying to capitalize off her getting lucky, but they're contributing to her luck. Like it's almost a paradox.
Snowball effect starts to kick in. One viral video gets you attention, that attention gets you followers, then those followers push the next video. Then the next video gets pushed even further. That's why I don't think you can sit there and look at Ellie Ellis and be like, oh yeah, she's the greatest TikToker there ever was. When she might fucking be. I'm not gonna lie. She might be. This fast? That's crazy, bro.
It's not just that she's pretty, she's one of the most genetically gifted people on the planet.
That's glaze. What do you mean genetically gifted person on the planet? That is glaze, sir. You need to back up, my boy. You need to back up.
But nah, she just hit a perfect chain reaction and she's riding that wave. Once everything is rolling, it's damn near impossible to stop.
This is how Ellie Ellis got 500,000 followers in 4 days. People are saying it's her personality, her cadence, her accent, her race, all different sorts of things. And while all of those do definitely probably play a role in her basically overnight success,
I don't believe it's her accent or her race that's contributing to her success. I think that's just a lazy explanation for it. Like there's a bunch of TikTokers with under 600K followers that have her exact accent and race. So that's a lazy argument right there.
do think it all comes down to one thing: luck. Get Ready With Me is probably one of the most saturated formats on this app. People are posting it thousands and thousands of times a day. Some of those people are posting it every single day. So you cannot sit here and tell me that you cannot find about 1,000 other Ellie Ellises with the exact same personality and looks that are stuck at like 20 views. It's so interesting to see so many people trying to just grasp at any type of idea and reason. As
I ain't gonna lie, when I post my TikToks, it get 20 to 300 views, and TikTok just limits me at precisely 386 views. 386 views. I see the pattern is always 386 views. It's either that or 175. Yeah, Ellie Ellis, if you're doing any mentor service, let me know your contact information. I'm struggling on here
to why she went viral, but guys, there's no reason.
This is where I think the conversation gets a little bit bigger than Ellie Ellis, because once black creators started talking about her growth, another conversation popped up. Why don't we support black creators like this?
That's a lazy conversation. It has nothing to do with race. It has zero things to do with race. And y'all want to blame, black creators don't support black creators. That is a lie. In the whole streaming world, black creators support black creators. That's such a lazy excuse or a lazy explanation.
White girl named Ellis just came on this app and had 6 followers, did one Get Ready With Me, and now she got 600,000 followers. And that's proof that white people just follow anybody. But at the same time, that's proof that black people...
No. That's lazy. That's a lazy explanation. So your explanation of why Ellis is famous is because white people follow anybody. That people don't follow unless they have to on TikTok. I'm gonna be real. People don't follow unless they have to. It's hard to get follows no matter what race you are. But likes, it's pretty easy. But that's
don't follow each other enough. Y'all have y'all favorite creators on this app that y'all refuse to follow because y'all be on some ego stuff like, oh, he not gonna see this anyway, she not gonna see this anyway, and I'm not gonna follow this person. It is literally free to follow somebody and get them support, but you voting them.
No, it's just that's a salty. You're just being salty about it. What?
From brand deals, partnerships, or whatever may have you, because you refuse to hit the follow button on somebody that you see on here every day.
Ain't that so ironic, man? Ain't that so ironic? I was just talking about this in that video where
people don't follow as much on TikTok, but it's not a race thing. Like, it's not a race thing. It's just generally people don't follow on TikTok. People are scrolling for the next video. Their attention span is too low to even consider a follow before they're checked out.
All them white creators were getting invited to the cookout for singing Young Boy and singing Rio. Why the fuck don't we support our black creators like this, bro? Why don't we show as much love to the people in our community? In my video, bro, I said the black creators we need to be showing love to is the ones actually making original content, actually being creative. But when a white millennial sings one of our songs, we're quick to applaud the nigga. Imagine
that's not a race thing. That's not a race thing. It's a purple elephant. Mr. Beast explained it. It's a purple elephant. If you go down the road and there's a bunch of elephants and let's say they're all gray, you're gonna be like, okay, those are just elephants. If you go on the side of the road and it's a purple elephant, that's gonna stick out to you, and that's what's gonna get the most attention. So if an older white age woman or man decide to sing like Young Boy, like that's a purple elephant. You don't see that demographic of people singing NBA Young Boy. Like, come on, this is not a race thing.
If we put all of this energy into supporting the black creators out there making original content, imagine how much that could uplift somebody. Imagine how much it would bring together the community. A lot of these niggas ain't given a real reason for people to support them. Let's be completely honest, bro. I'm being so transparent right now. A lot of these niggas be acting a fool online, bro, for some views and some clicks.
Be acting a fool.
See, like, this is literally perfect example of what I'm talking about. And this is literally a black kid fucking with a black elderly woman, bro. And she's trying to work. She's just trying to do her job, mind you, gang. Like, this ain't funny. And this video got everything.
They're just appealing to an audience that like gimmicks and that like that sort of stuff. They like that sort of stuff where people go out in public and act a fool. But you know what? Yeah, it's some of this does have race involved into it. I ain't gonna lie, because people do expect black people to act a fool in public. I can agree with that.
This got 1.8 million likes. Holy shit. And this nigga only has 70K. I mean, I said only has 70K, like I only got 5. But the likes and the followers don't be worth all of this shit, bro. It don't be worth ruining her day. Like, I know she probably went home and told her husband.
Yeah. And retail is a lot. It's a workload. And for you to do it to an older black lady like that, oh yeah, you hell, my boy. Yeah.
Told her kids, told her family members that this little nigga fucked her day up completely. Yeah, man. This fucked up.
That's sad.
There are some pure black creators out there that make creative, original, and fire ass content. And I'll name some for y'all just because. D Green. Ooh, Doku D. He's a good one, bro. He be drawing his topics, bro. That should be fire. Waves, Premium Vibes, David Atchu.
Oh yeah, David Atchu.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's already kind of big. So
yeah, David Atchu.
Antonio Talks, and these are YouTube creators. Bro. I'm not even naming like TikTokers and shit. I don't be on TikTok like that. But no,
it's way easier to be creative on YouTube because it's long form, but on TikTok it's not long enough, if that makes sense. It's not long enough to show like who you are, how creative you are. Like YouTube is a bigger opportunity for those type of creators.
I feel like there's a lot of reasons why there's not a lot of support within the Black community online. But if I can narrow it down to like one thing, I guess it's probably just ego, bro. Honestly, I could just agree with it on being ego. Aside from the niggas that don't give a fuck about their fans, out there scamming their fans or making bullshit ass content like that. Other than that, bro, I think it just.
I guess you can argue that Black people have like a crab in a bucket mentality. Which they do, yes, which they do, but that doesn't exclude like other people from having it also. Like it's not just a race exclusive thing, but yeah, we do have that mentality more. It's more apparent in our community.
Comes down to ego. Definitely the feeling of I'm not gonna support this creator if he's not saying what I want to hear or if he's not doing the things I want to see, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think the Black community is at the point and has been at the point where we just need to support each other just for the love of supporting. And I completely understand it, bro. It's just that as a Black man, I'm not going to be supporting another Black creator if they're purposely making themselves look stupid.
I'm not supporting that.
If you want people to support you, bro, give them something worth supporting. Ellie didn't have to do
exactly. Give people worth supporting. Don't just expect to have support because of what you look like. Give people a reason to care. That's the whole point of content creation.
Anything crazy. She just came online, made her videos, did her makeup, you know what I'm saying? And people decided they liked her. That's the part I think Black creators should take away from this.
The Black community is in a uproar over Ellis. If you haven't seen her, I'm gonna put her page down here on the bottom. First of all, a very young white girl. She's only been on this app for 5 days and she's at 600,000 followers. If that don't tell you that the algorithm favors people that look like her, I don't know what else to tell you. But here's the thing that we need to get together. The Black and brown community, you need to start liking, saving, and sharing Black creators' content when you see it.
Give me a reason to support. I'm not going to support you because of what you look like. You got to give me a reason to support. And that's the whole issue with this community of content creators who feel entitled to be famous, to be popular, and get a bunch of likes because they expect everyone to support them because of how they look. It doesn't work like that. You got to give people a reason to care.
I don't be doing it. And that's why her account grew that fast. The people that look like her, what did they do? They liked her stuff. They commented. They saved. They reposted. They talked about it. Now she has gone viral. Brands are literally going to flood her email because she got her email in her bio.
And I really want to go back a little bit on what I said about not supporting Black creators, making themselves look stupid, because it's not a bad thing to support them. It's just the behavior they choose to show for the sake of views. Exactly. And I feel like as a viewer, as a consumer, you have a little bit of power to steer the creator in a different direction or change their mind however way. So it's not like all hope is lost if somebody is like embarrassing themselves. I mean, it does get to a point, don't get me wrong. So what separated Ellie Ellis from everybody else that's doing the same exact shit that she is doing? I don't have a definitive answer. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a mix of luck and authenticity. That's all it is. It's just a mix of luck and authenticity.
Can't come up with anything, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it was her personality, maybe it was the way she talked. I'm not sure, bro. Maybe people just connected with her. I have no idea.
Guys, I can't lie. I honestly feel like the world is healing. I don't know if it's the eclipse. I don't know if it's just something in the air that has everybody on good vibes right now. But guys, have you heard of Ellie Ellis?
Don't get me wrong, y'all. I do think her appearance played a part in her virality. Yeah. We've seen over and over that certain people are able to get attention online with very little effort. And that's not me saying that Ellie Ellis did anything wrong. It's not.
No, she didn't do anything wrong. It's the people that she attracted. It's the people that she's catering to. But I'm not going to sit here and saying that she's doing it on purpose. It's just the way that things are. Like, people are more gravitated to stuff that they deem attractive.
I'm not hating on her, I'm not saying she did shit. I am just simply questioning the system that decided that this is the person that everybody needs to see. As far as I know, Ellie Ellis isn't AI generated or some weird industry planted by the government. She's a normal girl.
Yo.
That's it. She got extremely lucky. The algorithm picked her up. People liked what they saw. And now she's sitting on hundreds.
Yo, when you get this level of virality and luck, people will resort to crazy assumptions. I saw, before I even know who she is, it was somebody on my timeline saying that Ellie Ellis was signed to an agency and that's why she was able to blow up so fast. Other people say she's a CIA plant and she works for the government and the deep state. Like, yo, people resort to the craziest assumptions when they don't know why something works or why something blows up.
Hundreds of thousands of followers. And no, I did not bot check her account. I don't care that much. I don't think she cracked any type of code.
You definitely care. I know how salty you are, bro. I'm salty too. So, you know, we're basically brothers, you know? We're basically brothers in this content game.
Algorithm, I definitely don't think she's the best get ready with me creator in the world or ever. And I also don't think that 600,000 people independently discovered her and figured she was going to be their favorite creator. I think one video hit, then another hit, then people jumped on the wave, and now we're watching the snowball. I think that's all I got for y'all in this video, man. Let me know y'all
watching the snowball effect by Snow Bunny.
Thoughts in the comment section down below, and make sure you leave a like, subscribe on this video because we is on the road to 10,000 subscribers, man. And I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Deuces.
It's just luck. All it is, Ellie Ellis, what's her name? Ellie Ellis. All it is was luck, authenticity, and being genuine on camera. People want to feel included. People want to feel like they're on a FaceTime call. There's a loneliness epidemic and people want to feel connected. That's all. Okay, shorty, okay, shorty, okay, shorty, okay, shorty, okay, shorty, okay, shorty, okay, shorty.